Hello, my name's Tiffany Denyon with Derry Community Television, and it's a beautiful day this June 27th for Relay for Life. It's a fun event where you're not only celebrating the lives of cancer survivors and their caretakers, you're honoring those who have fallen from the disease and also promoting an awareness and raising money and awareness to fight the disease. So we're excited to find out what other kind of vendors are here. There's a lot of family fun, entertainment, food. It's an event like no other. So we're excited to see what we're going to find out. And we're here today with
Kelly Hines from the American Cancer Society.
Excellent. And Kelly, can you tell us about your work with this project? I know it's been absolutely huge.
Yeah, so we've had a volunteer committee since September working on this of about 20 volunteers in the greater Derry, Londonderry area, working to put on this event for over 700 people from the greater area. And we're expecting about 200 survivors and caregivers and to raise about $140,000.
That's incredible. That's amazing. So as far as, your involvement here, what makes this so special for you personally?
Well, I not only work for the American Cancer Society, but I'm actually a team captain of my own team here this year. So my mom's battled cancer since for the last about 12 years or so. So this is close to me, not only because I'm working it, but because it's affected me personally.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Is there any other information for the rest of the community about how they can get involved and help you out?
Absolutely. If you go to cancer.org/relay for life, you can search your zip code and find the closest relay to you. And there you can also find out more information about committees, getting involved as a team captain, learning about survivorship, and so forth. I hope that you all come down and visit us. It's an awesome event. It's been going on for years here. So come and join us.
It's a lot of fun. So I understand there is quite a dinner planned. Who's catering?
And for a restaurant in Derry is catering the event for all 200 survivors and caregivers.
It's amazing. It sounds absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it is.
Wonderful. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just a big thank you to all of our sponsors as well. We have many different sponsors, such as Parkland Medical Center, the Derry Village Rotary, Derry Medical Center, Knights of Pythias, and let's see, Dana-Farber, New Hampshire Oncology, Hematology. There's so many people that have come together to make this event awesome. So thank you.
Sounds like a wonderful amount of support. Thank you so very much. And we have here today with us some more wonderful people. Can you share with us who you guys are and what your organization is?
My name is Patricia Laro from Parkland Medical Center.
Stephanie Pyar, Parkland Medical Center.
Excellent. So what is one of the most meaningful, special reasons why you guys are here today? What does this mean for you guys?
To find a cure for cancer.
Excellent. Excellent. It's got a lot of positive energy here. Have you met a lot of people in a wonderful community so far?
Yes, we have an excellent community here. Here.
We have the oncology clinic at Parkland, so we see a lot of our patients come, and so that's why we like to be by the survivor tent, because they like to stop by and we like to see them. So.
Well, that's excellent. As part of being part of that healing and recovery process, I'm sure that's very meaningful for you guys. So what's something that you would like the community to know? Why should they come out today?
It's fun. Lots of fun. Lots of food and music, and it's just a great time. Yeah.
It is. I can absolutely see. It's a beautiful day. Anything else you guys would like to add?
Actually, I'd like to add that Pat is a serious walker, and every year she walks the whole time, except this year she's not walking the whole time, but close enough. So last year she did a marathon, so she does an excellent job. And she's a huge fundraiser for Relay for Life at the hospital. So.
Oh my goodness, you're a little Viking. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Well, is there any contact information for if anyone can contact Parkland or how to get involved?
Yeah, just go to our website, and there's lots of points of contact there. So, yeah.
Excellent. And what is the website?
Parkland.com.
Parkland.com. There you have it. Thank you guys so very much. This is Tiffany Denyon at Relay for Life, and today we're interviewing those representing Dana-Farber. Today we have with us
Deborah Thompson, a survivor.
Summer Henderson, I'm a phlebotomist and medical assistant at the facility.
And Dennis Monty, I'm a survivor, 2 years.
Excellent. So can you guys tell us what do you love most about coming representing here today? Why are you here today?
I'm here today because of all the wonderful things that the American Cancer Society does for the patients at my work, as far as goes for rides, assistance with food cards, and I have no idea what I'm saying.
No, that's really good. And where are you here, Dennis?
I am a cancer survivor of 2 years. I just finished my chemo treatments 2 days ago. And Dana-Farber is a wonderful institution. They treat you like a king and a queen, and they just are the best. And it's just incredible. The reason why we're here is to raise money for the American Cancer Society so we can further fight and stop cancer forever, hopefully.
Excellent.
You out of a job, though.
No, absolutely not.
Have a job,
I know,
actually.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Excellent. And what would you like to tell us about your experience here?
I had a good thing with Dana-Farber, and I'm here to thank Cancer Society. They've helped me quite a bit through my treatment, and I'm a couple months survivor, so hopefully we got it all, and we're on the road to recovery.
That's right.
Well, that's excellent. Is there anything else you guys would like to add today for the community to know?
I would just like to thank the American Cancer Society for everything that they do.
And when you become of age to get screened for cancer, go for it. Go get checked, because it'll save your life.
And we're here with Sweet Strides for Sophie. And who are you?
My name is Janae Kaweza.
Jill Lackalade.
Excellent. And can you explain to us what is Sweet Strides for Sophie? Why is it your inspiration?
Well, Sophie was my daughter. She was born here in New Hampshire, but my husband and I and the kids, we moved to New York about 7 years ago, and Sophie was Jill's goddaughter. She passed away about 2.5 years ago of a brain tumor. So Jill does this in memory of Sophie, just to try to raise money to, help cure cancer.
That's really excellent. Would you like to share with us? You have some great features here.
We're doing a raffle that's going to benefit the American Cancer Society and also Sophie's Giving Tree, which helps children with pediatric brain tumors. So we're raffling off the Johnny Gomes autographed Boston Strong jersey, as well as a Tom Brady autographed mini helmet, and then a meet and greet with Sean Thornton.
Oh, wow. That is really excellent. Do you have any contact information? I mean, for people that do you have an online presence or anything?
They can go to Sophie's Giving Tree. Is it .com?
SophiesGivingTree.com. SkateForSophie.com. That's what it is.
We also have a Skate for Sophie in New York in the fall.
Oh, that is excellent. I can tell it's very, very meaningful. Is there anything else you guys would like to share with the community about, what this event means to you and I mean, anything else?
Well, of course, it means a lot. I've been affected by cancer with my family, with Sophie. I've watched my friends go through it. I've seen Janae, who's been amazing, and seen her be an advocate now to helping others. So,
yeah, just to come out and have people here, just to support, just to show there's community, there's good in the world, and not everything is bad. So even though sometimes the outcomes aren't great, people are still good and they still want great things. So.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, you definitely have an abundance of positive energy here. It looks absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Thank you so much.
Oh, come on. Come on! All right, that's better. Look alive. You've got a long road ahead of you. To Society Relay for Life of Greater Derry and Londonderry co-chairs, Bonnie and Carrie.
Welcome to this year's version of our Relay for Life. Is everyone psyched as I am for good weather? Before we start, I'm going to pass the mic to Reverend Chet Ham, who will be offering our invocation.
May we pause for a moment, each in our own way. Gracious God, we are so thankful for the weather. We're also thankful for being able to be here. We miss Father Bob, who is not here tonight. He is being taken care of. Be with each and every one of the walkers this day, this night, and tomorrow. May no one be injured in any sort of way, but all have a great and glorious time. May we have the blessing upon this walk of life, the rally of life. This is what we look forward to. Every one of us has been touched by this disease. Be with us all. May we learn from one another this night. May we learn new ideas. May we be able to share it with our homes and our community and our state. That together we might win this battle and other battles that we might have to fight. Guide us, O God, in all that we do this night. Protect us and keep us well. For this we ask in Christ Jesus our Lord and our Savior. Amen.
And you'll notice Reverend Ham is wearing his purple survivor shirt. So thank you again. It's great to see everyone. Thank you for being here, and thank you especially to Pinkerton Academy for allowing us to host our event yet again this year. This is an amazing gathering. This year, our theme is It Takes a Team. From the moment of diagnosis, the cancer survivors here know that it takes a team. You have your caregivers, you have your family, you have your workplace, you have your healthcare team, you have your oncology team, you have your faith team. And now tonight you have your relay teams and you have your American Cancer Society team. So, I have a great event co-chair, but she won't take the mic, so you're stuck with me. So during the next 16 hours, we will be together on a life-changing journey that will celebrate those who have battled cancer or who are battling cancer. We will be remembering those who have lost their battle to this horrible disease. And we will renew our commitment to fight back against this disease to help end it once and for all, to truly finish the fight. Are you with me? Carrie and I are so proud to be standing here today with all of you in Derry and Londonderry tonight, doing what other relayers in more than 5,000 communities across the country and actually around the globe do. By walking the track this weekend, you are joining forces with millions of people worldwide who want to save lives. We want to help people celebrate more birthdays. So we all have something in common. We are all here. We all have our story of why we're here. My story, where did my story start, is here somewhere. My little Kira is she's around in a purple T-shirt, and she was the reason I started the relaying about 10 years ago now. And she's the reason, and for all the children out there who, my pledge is so that no child will ever have to hear the words, "You have cancer." And that's why I relay. That is my story. And I know that each one of you has your own story. And I hope that you share that story with the others around the track tonight and tomorrow morning. So, any rate, so we're a team here tonight. We're joining forces with teams around the country and around the world, and to really end this disease. Now tonight, please help me welcome one of our very own heroes of hope, our cancer survivor, Clay DePrima. Okay. Oh.
All right, hello everyone. I just want to start by thanking each and every one of you for coming out here, and special thanks to the American Cancer Society for putting this on. For those of you who don't know me, my name is CJ DePrima. I was a student at Wyndham High School. I graduated in 2012. I battled lymphoma over a year ago and am now in remission. Thank you. So as I said, I graduated Wyndham High School, class of 2012, and I was planning on going to Franklin Pierce University for the fall semester of 2012, which I did until experiencing symptoms such as sore throat and sore neck, which finally got diagnosed as a very rare form of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma called gray zone. Only about 500 people in the whole U.S. have been known to have it, so it was definitely one of the most difficult times in my life. I got treatment at Mass General Hospital, which was amazing. The people there I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier with the end result. But I guess the biggest help for me through treatment and being diagnosed with cancer was, the support of my family, friends, and my community, and also keeping a positive attitude, which I did each day by acting as if, like nothing was wrong with me, or just going on as, with my daily routine and stuff like that, staying active, because throughout high school I was always doing like some sort of sport, football, track, so trying to stay active and keep on that normal daily routine, trying to forget about the fact that, I have this mass inside of me, and just staying positive was the biggest help. So that being said, I now realize how big of a help that this staying positive attitude can be, not only to people who have battled cancer or other diseases, but people going through everyday struggle as well. So my way and my good friend Tom's way of giving back was we started a company called Stay Positive Apparel, and we give back to the Mass General community by giving 30% of our profits to the Cancer Center for Children, which is where I got treated. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm wearing a shirt right now. What we basically do is we sell apparel with our logo on it, the different positive symbols. You can change the color based on type of cancer you want to support. Like I'm wearing green for lymphoma, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And there's pink for breast cancer, all sorts of stuff like that. If you're interested, you can check us out at staypositiveapparel.com. And I guess that's all I really want to say. Congrats to all you survivors out here. And thank you so much for having me. Stay positive. Thank you.
Thank you, CJ. I'll get your name right that time. Thank you. So, now, to keep in mind, survivors are anyone who has ever been diagnosed with cancer. Whether you have been battling the disease for 10 days or have been cancer-free for 10 years, we celebrate all of you here today. Every single person here is doing their part to make a difference, and together we have created the world's largest movement to end cancer. Now, a little public service announcement. I'd also like to mention that the ACS is recruiting road drivers for our Road to Recovery program. That has volunteers drive cancer patients to and from treatments. One of our own relayers, Patty Cooper, oversees this and is available at her campsite if you are interested in learning more. So please help us help the other survivors. Now, you'll notice that some of us are wearing these lovely blue t-shirts. We are the committee members. If you see a committee member, if you have a question, please flag one of us down. And I would like to just personally thank them for all the help they have given to put this event on. So thank you for our committee. And of course, we're always available to hear constructive criticism on how we can make this better next year. So now let's see. What do you say we get the celebration started, huh? Yeah. Let me quickly explain what we're going to do. Now we're going to honor our survivors who are with us today by asking them to take the first lap, as we always do. And we're going to ask that everyone else fan out around the track and cheer them on as they go around. As they finish the first lap, we'll ask anyone who is currently a caregiver or who has ever been a caregiver to join the survivors for a second lap. Then we're going to ask all of our teams to take a lap together as a team before we settle into our walking schedule and kick off our entertainment and activities. But before we officially begin, we're going to be lighting our tiki torch. We're very proud to have the Cub Scouts of Auburn and the Boy Scouts of Londonderry to help us tonight, and you'll be seeing the Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts. So, and are we ready? We're going to light the flame of relay. All right. All right. Excellent. Now what we're going to do, we're going to read the survivors' names and the survivors, and we have our balloons here. Each survivor is going to get a purple balloon. So as you hear your name called, if you could come get your balloon, and we're going to line up here and before we can take the track, okay? So, should have grabbed some water before I came up here. All right. Eveline Barcombe. Colleen Lacombe. Ula Mansour. Jennifer Calandra. Alyssa Schrammick. Kathy Ukestetter.
I'm allergic to latex.
Doreen Hutchins. Sean Hilliard. Pamela Glethen. Donna Bruno. Paul Goslin. Christy Jacobellis. Ann Jacoby. Charlene Langtree. Jill Maddox. Dennis Monty. Michelle Patch. Now, this next name the next name is Christine Rodriguez, who would have been with us. She would have been with us tonight, but she passed away this morning. Okay. Sheila Silva. Deborah Thompson. Susan Blake. Rhonda Menino. Alan Frilling. Marie Frilling. Nancy Costa Delaire. Gina Michaud. Judy Newcomb. Jason Phelps. Evelyn Talent. Kira Fitzmaurice. Donna Cody. Norma Dion. Melissa LaCroix. Marianne Schroeder. Trish Woodward. Doreen Stubbs. Barbara Lewin. Jane Bartanian. Vincent Capobianco. Grant Page. Dennis Tully. Alyssa McComb. Christine Sear. Our own Carrie Willett. Donna Deck. Siobhan Bennett. Ashley Hazelton. Shannon Anthony. Marsha LeVenture. Francis O'Rourke. Barbara Roy. Mark Jacobson. John Clark. Linda Clark. Wayne McCormick. Dale Anderson. Catherine Bell. John Briggs. Marlene Shamron, Carol Courier, Mark DeCristofaro, Karen Fitzgerald, Robin Gallagher, Samantha Gibbs, Marie Green, Ashley Hazelton, Cheryl Kelly, Leslie Kennedy, Colette Cipriatis, Barbara Langone, Timothy Leonard, Landis Magnuson, Judith Oak Watson, Joanne Palermo, Penny Stewart, Terry Stewart, Sheila Swiderick, Christina Thiele, Edwin Wright, Deanna Johnson, Carol Lord, Wayne McCormick, Tim Kennedy, Lisa Martin, Stacy Bellevue, Brenda Willis, Stephen Willis, Peggy Cunningham, Jennifer Houston, Marjorie Burke, Cheryl Kelly, Joan Loring, Ellen Melanson, Dorothy Samard, Wayne Merrill, Eric Melanson, Chris Robert Shaw, Marilyn Ham, Reverend Chester Ham, Daniel Rizet. Steve Cox, Holly Tveter, and Vincent Capobianco. Welcome all our survivors. We're going to have our survivor banner. See our Boy Scouts up here? Our DJ is going to get our music started. And one, on three, we're going to say, let's relay. 1, 2, 3, let's relay!
All right, baby, let's do this!
Cookies, no kidding.
My chair's over there. Get it? So much. Hi.
So, are you recovering from the Oh, there's a camera in there.
And I have with me Kelly Hines here. She's responsible for this, for putting on this kind of a project. And she's here to tell us more about the overview and what it's like. So Kelly, can you tell us more about it?
Sure. So the event is over 700 participants from the greater Derry, Londonderry area. We have about 200 survivors and caregivers here with us tonight, 67 teams, I believe, and we're going to expect to raise about $140,000 towards the fight against cancer. So.
Oh, that's absolutely excellent. So what are you expecting? Anything different from years past? Or?
That's a good question. We are actually recognizing the survivors this year by using purple balloons. So during the opening ceremonies, each survivor will get a purple balloon, and then the caregivers are getting white balloons to walk the track. So that'll be pretty neat.
That's very, very meaningful. So is there anything else you'd like to add as far as what should the community know? Why should they be out here?
Sure. So Relay for Life is an overnight event. Cancer never sleeps, so why should we? So it's a big team effort, walking the track for the full from 6 p.m. tonight until 9 a.m. tomorrow. So it's a really different event than many other cancer fighting events. So it's really cool. It's very unique and exciting and fun.
I can absolutely see that. The energy here is amazing. So more people should definitely come out.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I like everything.
co-captain for the One Body of Hope team from St. Jude Church in Londonderry.
Excellent. Would you like to tell us about this lovely commode?
This is our team theme, which is to flush cancer away. We started with it last year, and you could flush a friend, and we would deliver the toilet to that person without telling. And then they could flush it forward to another person, or we would just pick it up for them and take it away.
Wow, what a whimsical idea. I love it.
And then this year we thought we would sell flush insurance. So you could pay $25 for flush insurance, and then no one else could have you flushed. And we made more money in flush insurance this year than we did in flushing.
So you have whimsy, you have comic relief.
Yes.
Awesome. It's a great way to support people, bring a sense of
I'm a cancer survivor myself. Benny and my family have died from cancer. And quite a few people in our church have cancer. So Bonnie invited me 10 years ago to start it with her, and we've been coming ever since.
How you react.
So, yeah. Right, it's a grim thing when someone says you have cancer. So to try and make some laughter, lighten the mood a little. So we've flushed all over Londonderry. Last year we did Londonderry, Derry, and Manchester. Yes.
Is there anything else you would like the viewers of Derry to know about this event? Why should they get out here and come see this commode?
Come out and support people. Be visible in your support. Don't just be praying for people. Don't just be thinking about them, but actually come, participate, throw $1 in the toilet, and walk, because others can't. Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
She's a survivor, lung cancer and brain cancer.
Yeah, I took my whole right lung.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I went oxygen. I showed dogs for 30 years. So I had the oxygen. And I take it off and go in the brain.
So that didn't stop you. Well, we'd love to be able to.
And then it went to my brain.
You're quite a survivor then.
Yes.
She is a huge survivor. Her brain, because she doesn't have her leg.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. I just had a hematoma.
She just had brain surgery 2 months ago.
Oh my gosh.
The hematoma was over here.
That's amazing. We'd love to know it. For your
but they sit in the main body of the
All right, so tell us, who are you?
My name is Travis Blake, and I'm with Team Don't Stop Believing.
Excellent. Tell us more about your organization.
Well, Don't Stop Believing started when my wife started doing races and things like that, and pretty much trying to give an awareness that, as a kid or as an adult, that, you can do whatever you want to. And so that's something that, my wife has actually put out in her, her Don't Stop Believing. As you can see us behind us. So, yeah, it's been pretty amazing.
That's awesome. Very, very empowering. So why your wife, is that the reason? Very meaningful?
Yeah, she came down with lymphoma, and she's been battling it for the past 4 or 5 years. And, she's probably the strongest woman that I know. And through that, she's trying to pass that along to, all the kids and people. She did the Wasson Pond Pounder. She got over 30 different families and kids together to try to do it, to show them that, that they can do things like this, that, that having cancer doesn't mean you have to stop, that you can just keep on pushing on. And that's just something that she wanted everybody to know, that you can do anything.
That's really awesome. Well, this is the perfect event for Don't Stop Believing. I think that's really awesome. Is there anything else you'd like the community to know about why they should be out here?
Well, I think everybody should be out here, to just support the cause and to make sure that there's an awareness that you can fight anything, and that there are these organizations and stuff like that. That's my wife who started the organization, Sue. So that's pretty much.
Hello.
I'm the wife. I'm Sue. Very nice to meet you.
You're the inspiration.
I don't know about inspiration, but we're having a lot of fun.
That's excellent. So would you like to share, he's shared wonderful things about your organization. What would you like to share with the Derry community about, your experience? Why is this special for you?
Don't Stop Believing it means something different to everybody. We started it as a family. It's our family motto. Our kids had some anxiety about going to school and going through treatments and whatnot. So what we did was we decided to do races with them and get them to do something out of their comfort zone. So we started doing the color run. We've done Wasson Pond Pounder just recently. I've gotten teams together for the Relay for Life. This is our first Relay for Life as Team Don't Stop Believing, and we have over 60 people, I would say, maybe even more, friends and family, and everyone seems to have come piled in. So we're really excited. But our kids have done a 360 in their attitudes. I mean, they're flourishing. At 7 and 12, I can't be any prouder. So we're just having fun. We're gathering all of our friends and family on Facebook. We have our friend from More Than Memories Photography that follows us around with a camera. So we have pictures absolutely everywhere. So we're really proud of our kids and all of our friends and family, and we're here for the community. This is our thank you card, actually. We're doing a few races for our friends, our family, and now the community. So Relay for Life, we're giving back to our community, and we're having a great time.
Yep, absolutely.
That's really awesome. It sounds like your sense of empowerment and enthusiasm is very contagious. That's what it's about. Yep. Thank you guys so very much.
All right, you
No voiceover?
Are you having fun?
I am. Do we want to interview one of the... Okay. Do you want to be an interview? Well, I can...
Sure, I'll talk to you.
Excellent. You know me. I don't bite that hard.
I'm Meredith.
Nice to meet you.
She helps me with Maria.
Yes, that's very exciting. I can't wait to go see it.
Feels super awkward just standing here.
I have here with me Nicole, and she's one of the participants, and we have, what does your shirt say? Tell that.
It's Kicking Cancer's Tush by Kids Coop Theater.
Awesome. Love it. So what kind of time are you having?
I'm having an awesome time. It is a lot of fun.
Excellent. So how many others are representing your organization at Kids Coop Theater?
There's about 20 of us.
That's excellent.
We're all walking for our theater.
That's awesome. So we have the younger generation very well represented here. Why should people come out tonight, Nicole?
To honor our survivors and the ones who are fighting for cancer.
Excellent. Are you having a good time?
Yeah, I am.
Awesome. Thank you so very much. Enjoy your laps.
Thank you.
Hi, Nicole.
The whole bunch of the footage here. Go for it. What are we looking at? What are we looking at?
We're looking at a group of people that are walking their laps, saying hi. They're enthusiastic. We have some that look like they're still a little bit in costume. We have couples. We have all age ranges represented. So this event's going to go on overnight. Not everyone has to stay, but it's a lot of fun to stay. So we'll see how many end up staying. All right, so tell us, who are you?
I'm Crystal Ashman.
Excellent. Who are you with?
This is my team, Just Be Nice, and all my friends, Andrea, Kristen, Molly, Alex, Alexia, Michelle. We're all here. We're walking in honor of the loved ones we've lost and those that are still fighting. We formed our team last year when we lost our friend Jennifer Moorehead to brain cancer.
Wow, so that makes sense as to why this is so very meaningful. I know everyone has been touched by cancer.
Too many, absolutely.
That's really great. So what do you expect to see tonight? What would you like to see?
I enjoy just seeing all the people come together and spend time together. You see families come together, you see the old and the young together. It's just so wonderful to see so many people of all different age groups and interests come together, and you learn about people, you learn their stories.
That's really excellent. It's a wonderful community. It is. Is there anything else you'd like to add for the community?
Get involved. Ask about Relay. It's a wonderful thing.
Excellent. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
So tell us, who are you? Why are you dressed this way?
I'm Meredith Dugan. I'm the team captain for Chester Champions, and it's the Halloween lap, so I'm here in my clown costume.
Excellent. So what is your organization doing here? Can you tell us about the ribbons, all the beautiful ribbons you have?
Sure. We're a group of teachers from Chester Academy in Chester, New Hampshire, and we've been doing the relay for over, I'd say, 12, 13 years now. The ribbons actually came from our school. One of our team members is the student council president, Sean Hilliard, and she organized a dance that raised close to $500 for the event. So.
Wow, that's very impressive. That's awesome. Well, I can tell you're ready for the Halloween lap.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Thank you. Come on out. See some Halloween costumes. And we have all sorts and types walking laps in support of fighting cancer. We still have some Halloween costumes, as this is the Halloween lap. We have young, we have old. And they'll be here all night, some of them. So tell us, what's your name and why are you here?
My name's Angela, and I'm here because my mom recently, how do I say it? She's cured of breast cancer.
That's excellent. That's awesome. So you're walking in her honor of her surviving.
Yes.
That's really neat. So I can see why this would have so much meaning for you. Yeah. What would you like to share with this, share about this event for the community? Why should people come out?
Well, because they should celebrate that people are okay after they are cured of breast cancer.
So it was kind of a celebration of life. Yeah. Excellent. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, if you don't know who I am in this costume, I'm Gilligan from Gilligan's Island.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Gilligan.
Thanks.
All right. Tell us who you are.
My name is Sean McNamara. I'm from Londonderry. We're here today as Team 544. We had we're a softball team, and we had two of our teammates pass away from cancer last year. We also have two members of our softball team that are cancer survivors. And, you put a whole bunch of guys together that, one common goal. We're very competitive as it is, so we raised over $5,000 for today's event.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So what would you like to see happen throughout this event?
I want everybody to have a good time. I want everybody to celebrate life, celebrate the memory of the people that are no longer with us, and celebrate the people that have battled cancer and survived. And, we're with family and friends today. I couldn't wait to get here today. So
it's a lot of fun. There's some great energy here. So anything else you'd like to add? Why should people be out?
From a personal standpoint, I've had my grandmother pass away from cancer, and cancer touches everyone. And, today's a day of giving. Today's a day of celebration of life and giving back.
Excellent. Thank you so very much.
Oh, thank you.
Are you enjoying yourself? Do you have lots of good candy? Yes. Excellent. I like it. That's awesome.
So tell us, who are you guys?
We're the McCormick family. I'm Wayne, and this is my wife, Kristen, my son, Sean, my daughter, Kelly, and my other daughter, Katie.
Well, I see some very colorful costumes here. Did you get a lot of candy from the Halloween lap?
Yeah.
Probably more than they needed.
That's awesome. So tell us about Wayne's Walkers.
Well, this is our first year actually working together. we came last year and walked for the first time as a survivor, and we're just so moved by it that we decided this year and in future years we got to play a bigger part. So we put together Wayne's Walkers, and we have a lot of friends and family that came out to support us and raise a lot of money for a great cause.
That's awesome. So what do you expect to see tonight? What would you like to see?
You know, just a lot more of what I've seen already, a lot of camaraderie. I'm looking forward, although it's going to be sad, I'm looking forward to the memorial walk here in just a few minutes. It's always so touching to see that sad remembrance and then immediately followed by so much laughter and happiness afterwards. It's just a wonderful thing. So.
That's awesome. Camaraderie is the word that I would absolutely use. That's really great. So anything else you'd like to add about why this is so special for you guys?
You know, I'm 4 years in remission right now. I had a tremendous amount of family and friends that supported me. And I just decided that I wanted to make sure that I gave back going forward. Every year I wanted to make sure that I supported those who are still going through the battle and remember those who lost.
Awesome. Good for you for that forward momentum. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Say bye, guys.
So tell us about the Tenacious Trekkers.
We're a group from the Londonderry United Methodist Church, and we've been doing this 6 or 7 years.
Excellent. What's your name?
I'm Kathy.
Excellent. And what's your name?
I'm Robin.
Excellent. So tell us, why is this so special for you guys?
We've just had a lot of church members and family members who have had cancer, and this is just our way of helping and having fun and doing a good thing.
That's really awesome. So what would you say to the community who's outside, who's not here? Why should they come?
Come, have fun, make a difference in somebody's life.
Excellent. So what would you say is the most fun thing here?
Probably the trick-or-treating one.
The trick-or-treating is pretty awesome. I like candy too. Is there anything else you guys would like to add? Thank you so very much. So I love your hat.
Thank you.
Can you tell us who you are and why you like being here?
Well, my name is Madeline, and I like being here because, well, my girlfriend Elisa had cancer, and we're here to support her.
That's really awesome. So is that why it's very special to you?
Yeah.
That's really awesome. So what is your favorite thing you've gotten to do here so far?
Well, I guess I just got here, so I gotta say trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating, that candy's pretty cool, huh? That's awesome. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add today for the rest of our viewers?
Well, I gotta say I'm happy because she didn't die.
So she survived and you're celebrating?
Yes.
That's awesome. Will you continue to celebrate and have some fun, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, tell us who you are.
My name is Pam Rogers. I'm with Kids Coop Theater, and this is the cast. Actually, a lot of our actors from a lot of our different shows that we've done this year. Currently the cast of West Side Story. And our team name is Kicking Cancer's Tush.
I love it. I love it. It's got tenacity. So why is this meaningful for you guys?
I think we've been doing this for, 4 or 5 years now. We've been coming to Relay, having a great time, but raising a lot of money. The kids go out and they raise money on their own, telling people about the cause, and just they've done a really great job raising money and then coming here and kind of celebrating the survivors and remembering the people that we've lost.
That's really awesome. So what would you like to see happen tonight?
What would you guys like to see? I would love to see just even more money raised and
have fun. So what's the most fun thing so far at this event? Halloween Hour? Awesome. Well, thank you guys so very much.
Our experience with cancer has been, we all share the hope that we will one day live in a world where our children and their children will never have to hear the words, "You have cancer." Our track is illuminated by luminaria bags. Each one represents a treasured relationship. They represent people, each with a name and a story to tell. They are our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, our sons and daughters, our friends and our loved ones. We love these people. We remember them. We celebrate them, and we fight back against this disease for them. As these luminaria glow through the night, they represent our shared vision for a cancer-free future. Nearly 30 years ago, one man had a vision. His vision was not unlike the one many of you have tonight. His vision was a world free from pain and suffering of cancer, a world where no one would ever again hear the words, "You have cancer." And now we begin our Luminaria Hour with our first Luminaria Lab. And again, I ask you to please respect the silence of this time. And we'll start with our bagpiper, Kurt.
And the festivities continue as the night goes on. This is the luminary lab where people are walking to honor those who pictures taken. It was a very emotional hour for those who I would like to move on to the next segment. As you can see, the festivities are continuing and continuing tonight.
Maybe if I grow up a beard, I can
Black, colorful walkers.
Get a bigger bouncy block.
Secret walkers.
I gotta do this. Woo!
They kind of upline. Yeah. Like two. One's been working at
If you could just come on right, come on, stop. Right? Oh my goodness! Now there is some glow stick folks. Glow stick clothes. I love them. Look them. They're fighting back with glow sticks. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you all for joining us, and as we remembered through the Luminaria Labs, where we remembered those who have lost their battle. Now it is time to pledge to fight back against the disease. And we have a short ceremony, and it's, so we're going to start with Ms. Doreen Stubbs.
Why do we relay? We relay for the hope that we will come together as a community every year to celebrate the lives of all those who have faced cancer, from the newly diagnosed to those reaching the 5-year mark, to those who are long-term survivors. We also relay to celebrate caregivers, all those who have cared for loved ones or friends battling cancer. A caregiver's impact is immeasurable.
Why do we relay? We relay for the hope that we remember all those gone too soon. In a world that is moving so fast, with life more complicated today than ever before, in a world that finds little use for ceremony, in a world that rarely pauses to reflect, here at Relay, our community gathers to remember. We will never, ever forget those we have lost.
Why do we relay? We relay for hope that our community will continue to muster the strength and determination to fight back against cancer. It may be exercising, eating better, asking a loved one to get a cancer screening like a mammogram or a colonoscopy, or by joining the American Cancer Society Action Network to ensure the right cancer legislation is passed. But together, we will make a pledge to fight back.
Why do we relay? We relay because by celebrating, remembering, and fighting back together, we find hope. Our hope is not just for us here tonight. It is for everyone across the planet. We want to finish the fight. We may not know how long this will take, but we will see the advances the American Cancer Society helps bring with groundbreaking research. We see the lives that are being saved, and we join together in saying that there is no finish line until a cure is found for all.
I hope that everyone has had an opportunity to dedicate a luminaria tonight, and I hope that you have been able to find yours around the track. Tonight we join together to celebrate life. One aspect of that celebration is to honor our valiant cancer survivors, as well as those who are no longer with us. Cancer shows no preference. It takes young, old, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, best friends, and dear friends. Tonight, let us pay tribute to those we love and all whose lives have been touched by cancer. We need all of you to commit to helping us save more lives. It may be your own, the life of a family member, friend, co-worker, or the life of someone you don't even know yet. If we all make a pledge to take action that can save lives, then we can make a meaningful impact. There are posters, signs, and banners placed around this event that all explain how you can take just one action to save lives. Perhaps it is as simple as getting a mammogram, recommending your neighbor or father get a colonoscopy, sending an email to your lawmaker to pass information on their cancer diagnosis. Sending an email to your lawmaker to pass legislation impacting cancer, or telling your neighbor to call 1-800-227-2345 to get more information on their cancer diagnosis. Such simple steps can and do save lives. We must save more lives, and we must do so faster. To not take action, to not fight back year-round, is to let cancer win. That is simply unacceptable. In honor, in memory, in support of all of those who have faced this disease, we will fight back. But now let's focus on why you are here. Look within yourself to your own story, your own reason for being here and for fighting back. If you are willing to make a commitment to take action this year, to fight back in your own way, we invite you to take the track now and participate in a Fight Back lap. One last thing, these are available, these sheets, in the survivorship tent, which is right down here at the end of the track. And we invite you to go in and fill one out with why you relay. So right down at the end of the track on the right-hand side.
At the same place that they have the pledges, there's also some props, and there's a place that you can take your purple selfie, right? Your selfie with the purple props and things, and then we're going to post them around. So go pledge, let's fight back.
And with me tonight, I have Bonnie Roberts. Bonnie, would you share with us how you're affiliated with Relay for Life?
Absolutely. I'm the event chair for the Relay, and this is my third year as the event chair. And before that, I've actually been on the planning committee for 8 years now, and a participant for 10.
That's amazing. So if you want, share with us why this has such meaning for you.
Oh, that's easy. I've had way too many friends be diagnosed with cancer, and one of the main reasons I am so passionate about Relay is here tonight. Kira was diagnosed with cancer when she was 6 years old, and she's my neighbor, and when I found that out, and my other friend at the time, her 2-year-old was also diagnosed with cancer, and I just got mad that any child would ever hear the words, "You have cancer," and I knew I had to do something, so I'm fighting back.
That's really excellent. I really especially liked your reading of the cancer survivors. I thought it was raw and it was emotional, and you could tell it did affect you, and it brought it. I mean, people came here to be real. So, how do you feel now?
Well, I feel a little relieved that the ceremonies are done. Now I can just relax and enjoy the overnight, which is actually one of my favorite times. Each year, I just love the punchy middle of the night part of Relay. But one of the things I like, especially when we were in the survivors tent, I had a young man come up to me, and he just stood in front of me and goes, "Do you remember me?" And I was like, "You look familiar." And he was part of one of the Londonderry high school teams, and was actually an event entertainment co-chair with Sarah several years ago, and he came back. And so people, these kids come back from when they're young to the high school age to college age, and then when they're coming back with their church, with their families. And it truly is a family event. It's a community event, and it just makes me just so excited. Every year I'm like, oh, why am I doing this? And then the night comes and I'm like, of course, that's why I'm doing this. It's because of the feeling, like you're interviewing people here tonight, but I invite everyone to come out next year and really experience the energy of Relay. So
it's really awesome. I think you summed it up absolutely beautifully. It's a wonderful, positive energy. So have fun going forward into the relaxing part of this night. Is there anything else you would like to add for the viewers out there about what this event is and why they should be here?
Oh, gosh. Well, I have to kind of spotlight two other people, though. We have two men that are running marathons here tonight. Gary Aramini is here. He's running it now. And then Dave Shorey is starting his marathon at 4 this morning and expects to end around 7. So it's, why should you be here? Why would you be anywhere else? This is a community event that really, who doesn't know someone who has been touched or affected by cancer, whether it's themselves or family, friends, someone they know, a celebrity they might like. There are people all around the world that have heard the word. So come out, celebrate it, and be part of the best fundraiser in the world.
Thank you so much. Very well spoken. Thank you, Bonnie. So please share with us, who are you guys?
We are Franca's Fortune. Actually, we're Talents, but Frank, after Frank Talent, my dad.
I see. So would you be willing to share with us, why is this event so meaningful for you guys?
We just lost her husband, my father, her father, and his grandfather to lung cancer on 3 days before Christmas in 2013.
Wow, it's very recent, very recent. So this has very, very special meaning for you guys.
It has extra special meaning for us, yes.
That's really, it's very deep. Would you like to share with us?
This is our dad. This is Frank Talent, and this is his family. What he loved most: his wife, his kids, his grandkids, and his son-in-laws.
That's really, really special. That's really special. You were able to put a collage together and really honor him in that way. So if there's something you would like the Derry community to know about coming out here today, what would that be?
Hopefully that this event will raise money and awareness, and so nobody has to deal with the loss that we've had to deal with. So that's what we hope for. Yep.
Definitely. Oh, well, thank you guys so very much. Thank you for sharing your experience tonight, and it's absolutely lovely what you put together for him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night. You too.
And here I'm with those from Diamond Edge. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Will you share with us who you are?
Sure. Christine Marble.
And I'm Siobhan Bennett.
Michelle Palucci.
Excellent. So tell us about your organization, if you would.
All right, so Diamond Edge is, John Lacombe is the builder and owner of Diamond Edge. I'm actually his realtor, represent him in any of the properties that he builds. He's a wonderful builder that builds homes that are, right now working in Wyndham, and he's in Londonderry. We have a new development coming up in Londonderry, and he's a very high quality builder, but at great value. So, and
his wife is a survivor.
Very much
and
a survivor.
We're here tonight for her, as well as
Exactly.
my sister-in-law, who is just getting over breast cancer. So
Yeah.
we're all walking for a good cause.
Absolutely, yes.
Excellent. And so what else makes this special for you guys being here at Relay for Life?
Well, I think we've all been affected by this, awful disease. Yeah,
right.
I lost my mother. She was only 49 of breast cancer, and also my aunt of cancer as well. And I'm actually a survivor of cancer, but mostly also for everybody, and John's wife too, who's very much a survivor, and it's wonderful. So we're here for everybody. I think all in unity, and I think it's so important. This is my first event, and definitely not my last.
Yeah, all of
Yeah,
us,
and
yeah.
absolutely not my last. I think I'm just so enamored by how wonderful of an event it is, and I have some great ideas for next year, and I think it's so cool. I can't wait to share my experience tonight and help others to come on board, because it's really very, very special.
It's really awesome. What's been your favorite thing at this event so far? And congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. You know, I think the lighting of the luminaires.
Yeah, it's very emotional,
very much
right?
so. But the camaraderie, it's everybody. It's just so fun. Every hour is a different event. I can't believe it's almost 11 o'clock at night. It's just time is flying by. Yeah,
for sure.
Time flies when you're having fun.
So we're having fun.
Yeah,
we are.
we are.
So yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys for sharing.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes, thank you so very much.
Thank you. Good night.
So would you share with us who you are and what organization you're with?
No, my name is Ula Manser. I'm a survivor twice for brain cancer. I started support group when I survived like a year later. In 2003, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. And in 2004, I decided to start a support group to have my own family understanding what I'm going through, because general public doesn't really get it half the time. What you feel like, what your fears are. They like, oh, you'll be fine, or they usually run away from you, or those who support you in the beginning, they're not there later because it's a long process.
Right. There's not much education for the layperson.
Back then, when I was diagnosed, it was not. People were scared. They're thinking I had some kind of catching disease. So I built up my support group, and this is Eveline.
Hi. Hi there. Yeah, I'm a survivor since 2005, and I feel very blessed to be alive today. I still have my tumor, but they got most of it, and I have to go for annual MRIs, and I had to go through brain radiation 2 years after they did surgery, but feel very, very blessed that, that I'm pretty much symptom-free as long as I don't get overtired.
Yeah, that's the key here. When I get overtired, I get varicose and severe migraines. So people don't understand I need 10 hours to 12 hours of sleep, and I think I'm lazy because I say that. But I have to sleep in order to recharge so I can cope the next day or focus, because when my varicose hit me, it's like your whole equilibrium's shaking. So then I just have to stay home and keep low because I won't dare to drive, even though I wasn't told that, but I just take care of myself and people out there.
Right.
So it's like having a seizure, but not really having a seizure. It's almost like you're just very tired and you kind of just feel like you're drunk, which I don't even drink. So I tell people I don't want to drink because
That's no fun.
Yeah, so it's not a good feeling. You feel sick motion to your stomach. You get the migraines from it. You get tired the next day. It takes a token out of your life. So I just do my things that I normally can. I don't overdo it. I won't be here all night. I need to go home and get my beauty sleep. So
That's okay. It's good self-care.
But at least we're here, and we want to just, make an awareness over brain cancer, because there is other awareness for other cancer more. But I think brain cancer doesn't have as much, because I think people are afraid to talk about it maybe, or it's just not a common subject right now.
Right.
We just focus a lot on breast, and it's great because it's a lot of maybe people having it.
But there's more forms of cancer that affect people, and and that needs to be brought to the public eye as well, and what you go through and your struggles being different.
Think with your brain. You don't think with your breasts. It's what I feel like, and I'm not trying to be mean, but
say that I do.
But you know, you need your brain to really have your body function.
Right, I can imagine
breast cancer deserves too, because that's a horrible thing. But I just think they should maybe put it out there that that's bad too.
Different forms of cancer affect you differently, and that makes perfect sense. I'm glad that you brought that up to share with the community and expand our horizons with that. I can tell in your eyes this is very meaningful.
I just hope I don't have people mad at me because I said that.
But no, it's good color, it's good education. How else is it supposed to get out there, right?
Yeah, because just because you don't have a bandage on yourself, that doesn't mean you're not suffering.
Right.
It's on the inside. Plus, we don't get the pretty pink stuff. Ours is a gray banner.
Like gray brain matter. They need to come up with a more zazzy color.
Oh, I know. And then we did the blue. See,
the blue. Oh, show us.
We did the blue ribbons, the gray, but on a real magnet, we did like.
You can turn around. So we have angels of hope. Hope and faith are the wings we soar with. I really like that. It gives more color and. Yeah,
gray, but they blew inside a little bit because we wanted just like the hope color for the sky, for the angels. I'm just so in tune with my faith. Like I know I'm here because of God, and I got saved twice. I was there. I had my brain tumor, brain cancer, come back 7 years after I was originally operated on. And so there was like not a lot of hope because I had a rare location of it. So it was a lot of praying, a lot of faith, just kind of keep my faith and hope alive.
Well, it sounds like you both have been very, very strong, and this definitely has a lot of meaning for you. Well, you'd have to.
We're not just a support group. We're like family.
That's what I see here. Absolutely.
Not like Medicaid, like educating, like from a doctor's point of view, support group. We're like a family, friends. We talk about what we can do, what we cannot do, and not just about the brain. We talk about like everyday life. That's what
affects you.
Different kind of support group, not just like. You have to sit there and
not just get the facts, but get the supportive feel.
We do stuff. We go out to eat. We go out and have different things.
That's really excellent. Maintaining that sense of normalcy helps you keep moving forward.
And although we have many members, every one of them is going through something entirely different. And it's just amazing how many different types of brain cancer there are. And some of us, fortunately, it's not as malignant, but it's a slow growing. But it's still there. Mine, even though they had done surgery 2 years later, was growing, and I had to have 30 days of brain radiation. So you just don't know what you're going to go through. The MRIs will be lifetime.
Yeah, every so often. And
it's a life adjustment then. Yeah. Wow. Well, you ladies have been so wonderful.
I wanted to say if there's anybody out there who has a brain cancer, brain tumor, who is looking for a support group, and it's maybe not for them, this is not that kind of support group that you're going to be like going medically. This is more like family, so you're not alone. You're going to feel like you can come when you want to come. You don't have to attend every meeting. There is no commitment. There's no fees. Just come, jump in anytime, bring your spouse, bring your kids. Get to learn about it. So we there to help anybody that is needing that. It's not pressure.
That's excellent. Do you have contact information? What is that?
It's Angels of Hope. Brain tumor, brain cancer support group. It's at the Derry Public Library. Right now is actually being done on the first Monday of each month at 5:30. It was the second for about 9 years, but we had to change the schedule. Library had a conflict. They had something else they need to do. So it's every first Monday of each month at 5:30 to 7 at the Derry Public Library downstairs in one of the conference room. We bring, everybody pitch in, bring some refreshments. You don't have to, but we all just kind of like to munch and talk.
Like a gathering.
Yeah, it's good. And then we celebrate like Christmas. We have little Christmas parties. We have birthdays. We kind of just like doing like a family will do. Different holidays, different.
That's really awesome. Thank you guys so very much for sharing. I know that's been enlightening for me as well as the community. We're glad to share it. Thank you so very much. what you've just seen are interviews with the vendors and the participants here at Derry, New Hampshire's Relay for Life. And we've gotten some wonderful testimonials. We've gotten some light stories, some funny things, and how much great energy has been encompassed here in the fight against cancer, in celebrating the lives of those who have survived, and in those that people are honoring their struggle, their death from cancer. It's been a wonderful time with Derry Community Television. My name's Tiffany Denyon, wishing you a good night.